Hello, welcome back to Mr. Watchalong, and it's one of the co-hosts at New York, New Jersey. I think they're playing that tonight. This morning, obviously, early evening for them, but morning to evening for us. But yeah, it's nearly 1 a.m. here. So, but it's USA versus Bosnia for a place in the last 16 to play Belgium, which at one point looked like it would be Senegal until Senegal blew the 2-0 lead they had in the last 9 minutes of the game. And then went to extra time, and then a controversial penalty was given right at the end. Does it look like it was going to penalty shootout? Again, Senegal and controversy in an extra time or in general in FIFA-based tournaments or CONCACAF-based tournaments, it goes hand in hand apparently this year. There's a controversial penalty given. Tielemans scored it. There's like 10 years of injury time was still added on, and they couldn't find a way back in, make it 3-3, and Belgium got through. So yeah, I sent the fucking link to the bloody. I pressed copy link on my bloody restream, Catherine. Bloody thing. But yeah, that was fun. I will be honest, I did get my kip during that game. Basically, sort of dinner out, had the TV on, and literally just passed out asleep at bloody half time. I was like, I woke up literally deep in the second half of extra time, so saw the drama unfold as it did. Hello, Catherine. How you doing?
Yeah, hello. Fuck, sorry. I'm
Nice.
still working.
Right, we still going.
No, I'm almost done. I've just got to run some.
Yeah. So looking forward to this.
For dinner and relaxation. Shit, is my connection going again? Hold on. Fuck.
Oh, gone. Must have. Hopefully get her back soon. That Clyde. Was that Davey? Won't it be Davey? We've changed and done the thing again. Yeah, it's Davey. Yeah. That was a mad. It was. It was. Literally, it was all done at that point. Senegal tuning up. They were going through with ease, in control. One goal back, and it was like, oh no, what do we do? And then the keeper had a mad moment. We went to 2-2, and that was it. And then, as I say, the controversial penalty at the end of extra time sort of summed up Senegal's year so far. Really, you're back.
Yeah, I don't think my personal laptop likes being around my work stuff. And when I'm on my work stuff, I've got my laptop is a 360 one, so I can fold it and put it in tablet mode. And I don't think it likes being in tablet mode, so whatever. Frustrating, but hey ho. And holy crap, that Belgium game.
Yeah,
Congrats to Qatar for getting through.
I was just saying how controversy and Senegal go hand in hand apparently this year. And underway, by the way, just kicked off my end.
I got to switch over to Telemundo here.
It wouldn't be Senegal in a knockout game / final in 2026 if it wasn't controversy. Let's be honest.
Yeah. All right.
Got to feel for them. But like I was just saying, as you're coming back there, like they were 2-0 up, they were coasting, in control, with like 5 minutes to go. One goal winning to make it 2-1, and they just completely crapped the bed. The keeper came flying out into no man's land, flaps at it, and left an open goal for the equaliser. And then it looked like they were both playing for pens, really. And what happened? Like Tielemans was fouled, if you will, even though early on in the day, England sort of had a penalty for far worse. But hey ho, it is what it is. It sums up the refereeing in the game. And here we go. I have to defend my team.
And then let's see. Cleared that out. That's going to be a foul. Should be a yellow, potential yellow, early yellow. Nope. two-handed shove to the rugby tackle back, like that. Yeah, that's. Um, yeah, I won't. I mean, I will, but I won't. Like, there's um, levels to it and everything. Um, I just it's not that I won't support them. It's just that I won't support them when they aren't playing. If that makes sense, like
When they're silly or losers normally.
when they are playing, I will cheer them on, and I hope that they win. However, that has limitations to it because I, I don't like their style of play. I don't like a lot of their players. So if you hear me start harping on them, that'd pretty much be why. All right.
What do you think the score's going to be anyway? I didn't ask it to get the shots off his prediction.
2-1.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Yeah. I think either 2-1 or it goes all the way. It depends. One of the two.
I mean, the way that the Belgium Senegal game was going was just going to hold it true of if you make it to extra time, you're going to a penalty shootout.
Davey says a Said Kolasinac masterclass. I wonder who he's backing for this one.
All right, it's my last one, my fourth one, my last one. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
They're mini M&Ms.
Sugar hit, yep. Oh dear. Oh, Christian is going to pass the ball. He's going to shoot. He shoots. Gets a corner out of it though. Interesting. How you doing, my friend? Not been too bad myself, and obviously Catherine answered for herself, but yeah, not been too bad really. Had a good day. England made it a bit stressful for a couple of hours, but it is what it is.
I'm doing good. I am wrapping up my work day right now.
Yeah.
That'll tell you how am I doing. So gotta finish off the M&Ms, folks.
Need that sugar hit to keep you kicking. Yeah.
It's my dessert. I deserve it.
Yeah.
Hey, I put them in the mini shot glasses because, or mini red Solo cups, because I keep the M&Ms in the refrigerator in the summer so they don't melt. But then they start to melt, and then the color gets everywhere, and I don't need that.
Fair enough. Yeah, we were talking about that. We were talking about that earlier as it happened during the England game. That all unfolded. I mean, no, great. So well, they spent £85 million on a player that's been back-to-back relegated with Southampton and West Ham respectively, and just shy of 100 on a player in Tonali. That
right? Didn't Matheus Nunes from West Ham? He was relegated, and
that's what I'm saying. He's had back-to-back relegations in the last 2 seasons. You justified.
I feel like they spent money on another someone.
Tonali, 97 point something million.
100 million with add-ons, or
Yeah.
well, it'll be 10. I think 101 with add-ons, but the add-on, according to Ornstein, is only going to get paid out if they reach the Champions League qualifications.
But the thing that going back to Tottenham quickly, again, you can call me biased or whatever. I don't really give a crap at this point. But a team that's just survived back-to-back 17s and just about on the last day of the season survived dropping it into the championship by the skin of its teeth. Its answer to the transfer market is to spend £85 million on a player as I say, in Fernandez, that's been back-to-back relegated in the last 2 seasons with Southampton and West Ham now, respectively. You spent £85 million on him, just shy of 100 million Tonali. But then you look at the rest of their signings. Dubravka, who's just been relegated to Burnley. Sensei from Bournemouth on a free. Who else are they thinking? There's someone else.
Wait, let's see. Wait.
There's a couple of the players they're getting in. The majority are basically mid-table relegation for the players, basically from relegation teams. It's like you want to pull away, you want to improve, but you're signing relegation for the players. Or players.
They paid 52 million for Van Hecke from Brighton.
Oh,
Who has
right.
had, let's be honest, one hell of a tournament with the Netherlands.
Yeah, I forgot about
Andy
him.
Robinson on a fucking free transfer.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I forgot.
Marco Sensi, center back, signed on a free transfer from Bournemouth. Dubravka signed on free from Burnley. The club has reportedly advanced dealings with midfielders Mateus Fernandez and Sandro Tonali. So you got 52. All right, wait, center back, left back, whatever the hell. Oh, and 2 midfielders of Fernandez and Tonali, and a goalkeeper. I still think that Vicario is better than Dubravka or whatever his name is.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing now. Kinski's been promoted to number 1. Fabrizio's confirmed that. Vicario.
Stupid,
Yeah, Vicario's he's getting pushed out. But yeah, Kingsley's been made number 1 now because he was part of the survival team that stayed up when they needed it most. That makes sense. Obviously, he had a nightmare game he's had nightmare games. You've all slagged him off. Even as a fan base, after he settled and he first arrived, he had a bit of a bad patch. No, we were wrong. Da 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 da. He's shit. Da 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 da. You survive relegation with him. He's amazing. Make him our number 1. Yeah. But
I don't think that great.
Sorry, your first choice left back is 33, 34, I think. One of those. He's in his 30s either way. He's back into his career. You got him for a free from Liverpool, who don't want. He's just had a stinker for Scotland as well at the World Cup. So he's going to get exposed easily from day one, and they got Brentford as well on that match day 1. So he's going to get exposed very early on. Then you're going to be like, oh, we should have got this one. Why did we get him? Crying all that crap.
Was it Alex Scott that had scored? Oh, good save there.
Literally,
the city, jeez.
Buying Tonali and Van Hecke, the other signings wouldn't inspire. If I'm a Tottenham fan, they wouldn't inspire me to think, oh, we're okay for next season. Camavinga, I'm not saying that, but would be surprised. But again, that wouldn't worry me though. Oh, it's a name, Big Whoop. They're building for the championship.
Oh, it was just Man City. It was Man City Extra tweeted it out 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay. So it's not like it's been like David Ornstein or nothing like that. Okay.
And from Matteo Moretto from Marsa, who has always been extremely reliable of a source. And someone was like, we were trying to incorporate the 23-year-old, and someone's like, he's not 23. I'm gonna see. He is 23 though. That's the thing. Like, Camavinga, I think, has been in the scene long enough where it seems like he'd be 26, 27. He's only 23.
Yeah. Davey says, I would take the Bournemouth striker that scored against Man City.
Is that Alex Scott
No,
or
that was what's his name, Junior? Oh, the kid that we were linked with in the aftermath of it all.
Krupi,
Krupi, that's it.
the left winger?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's not a striker, he's a left winger, but yeah, he was in that position, so to speak, when he scored a goal. But yeah, unless you're on about Evan Nilsson, I don't. And you're on about early on in the season they played him at the Etihad. But Krupi, we were linked with along with a few other clubs in the aftermath of all that. But it's that sort of them that noise has gone a bit quiet now from all clubs in terms of all the clubs that are linked to them. That's sort of gone quiet. So we'll see how that plays out. The ones that Bournemouth they need to keep hold of, but it looks like it'll be Alex Scott and yeah, exactly. Even better, he's young, raw, and he's still got that time to adapt if he was to come to Arsenal to the way that Arteta wants he's definitely going to attack, which I'm assuming would be the way he attacks anyway. So
Okay, so here's the interesting thing that I'm seeing about Camavinga. Real Madrid called Manchester City to say, "We'll give you this player," because apparently Real Madrid are wanting to free up space for wages, for signing new players, and they want to offload some of these players. And apparently, Camavinga is one of them. But the Mateo guy is saying that Real Madrid called Manchester City and offered him up because they knew that that City were looking to bolster their midfield.
bloody hell.
See, someone. This is from April 16th. Camavinga is only 23, but he's not developing at a rate that matches his talent. This is him at 16 making Verratti look second best. This is why is it that 7 years later his game still looks so raw? He's stagnating at Madrid, which I don't think is a false statement. I mean, that was from April saying that Camavinga he's not. I don't think he's probably not getting the proper coaching that he needs for a young guy.
No. Yeah, I did see this again. Me and Mr. Tom spoke about this yesterday in the Norway Watchalong.
Kepa? Did you go for? Did they say
No,
Kepa?
basically, there's a rumor, nothing confirmed from nothing like from Fabrizio or David Ornstein, nothing like that, but random accounts saying Arsenal would be interested in Meslier from Leeds if Kepa was to go elsewhere. Which I think I'd rather keep. In that case, I'd rather keep with Kepa. Thank you. It's just that's a massive. That's even more. You know what? I'll go as far to say I'd rather bring back Matt Turner than fucking go for Meslier, and that's saying a lot.
I'm sorry. What the fuck? No, Matt Turner can stay in the U.S. No.
I'm making a point in sense of for as I'm concerned, Meslier is that shit. I'd rather give someone like a goalkeeper like Matt Turner who's shit himself, but I'd have more faith in, and that's saying a lot, by the way, than Meslier. He's not even good enough to be number 3 at Leeds. Why are we bringing him in to be a number 2 at Arsenal when we're the fucking champions of England? What was telling was obviously because me and Tom have had this discussion before about Meslier over the last few years. As I'm reading it out, I can hear him giggle yesterday. So that says it all. I know. I'm not. I'm not disputing.
I mean, let's be honest. There's a reason why the U.S. didn't go 3 for 3 in the group. They put fucking Matt Turner in the net.
I know.
He fumbled the ball so much. I'm like, get him off the fucking pitch.
To be clear, I'm not saying bring Matt Turner back. Like in reality, I'm saying anyone but this Leeds guy, Meslier. Anyone but him. That's my point. I'd even rather keep with Kepa. And I can't stand Kepa. I completely U-turned on heel turn on Kepa after the final. Like, as far as I'm concerned, he can piss off.
Well, corner. We're gonna. Is it gonna trip off? Nope. We're gonna go
Never,
off.
to be honest, never heard of that person. I can't really.
He's one of the midfielders playing right now for
Oh,
Bosnia.
For Bosnia. Okay.
Number 19.
Oh, I'll keep an eye. See what happens. But
He's 18 years old.
so young and up and coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's valued at 16 mil. He plays for Salzburg, or is he on loan there? Or he youth teamed for Leverkusen. Started his professional career at Salzburg. He's
Since
only played one professional season. Go on. Oh, the fuck do you not jump up? Get right on that better, Anthony Robinson. I mean, 44 games played for Salzburg this past season. 13 goals, 4 assists. He played in 4 Champions League games. All right, let's see. Stats. Give me your Bundesliga chat. So, per 90, he averaged 4 shots a game, 1.6 shots on target, 0.42 goals per 90 minutes. So, keepers down. So probably, I mean, he was looking at a goal pretty much every 3 games. He was getting a goal. He had per 90 minutes a pass percentage of completion, successful passes of 81%. He created on average 1.74 chances per 90. He sucks at aerial duels. Won on average 55% of his duels in a 90-minute match.
you'll be relieved to know. No, this is Bosnia's goalkeeper. No, it's Bosnia's goalkeeper. What am I on about? Never mind, ignore me. That American top is hard to look at. I mean, it's different. I get what they're doing, but yeah, I mean, it looks
What are
good.
we wearing? I don't even know.
You're wearing
Is
the
it?
flag, the home.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, the flag effect, basically. I think someone was saying. I think what was it? A South African comedian guy does all did the what? I can't remember what show he did. What was it called? 'Cause he left a couple of
Oh,
years.
Trevor Noah. Noah Trevor?
Trevor Noah, that's the one. I think it was him or one of his because he's doing all these watch-alongs or whatever over there, one of your channels over there, and he was clips were going out, and he's like either he was saying or someone else alongside him was saying, "Love the in terms of it looks good on the players, but for the average Joe, for the fans, that it won't. It'll look horrendous."
I don't know if that's been confirmed yet. It was a rumor after Ecuador's last knockout game because
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter was at the game. But
Oh,
don't worry, like in that same breath, they also said that she was dating Moises Caicedo. So
there've been a lot more reports of her being with Capier. The odd reports. So it's literally, as I said, we mentioned this a couple of days ago. It sort of started surfacing and said, "What? Either way, it's their private, whatever." The telling moment will be start the season. Which ground is she at? Stamford Bridge, the Emirates on a Friday night, or Stamford Bridge on the Monday, or Chelsea's first home game the following week, whatever. If she's at one of them 2 games, you get your answer basically. And trust me, if she's at any of them games, Sky Sports will pick her up basically in terms of from whatever box she's sitting in, and that will be our answer then. If not, it's a load of crap, and we all move on. Ball in, punches it out to the Bosnia goalkeeper for USA throw-in. But obviously, going back on the Hikapié thing, is the when obviously that being reported, you got Arsenal, a few Arsenal fans going, well, clearly she saw his backside at the end of the season and thought, oh, a bit of that.
Yeah, go figures.
Oh, bloody hell, that would be, yeah. Not rumours, it's been confirmed today that as of January 2028, they are not producing any disc format for any of their games from that date onwards. And yeah, hence why GTA, when they've released their pre-orders last week, they've only initially released pre-orders for download, and
Go on,
even
go
with,
on, go on. God, you're being
even,
fucking
oh,
stupid.
oh, oh, even with the physical case you'll get, because they're going to release a physical case in January 27, you're not going to get a disc. You're going to get it's going to be a case. You open it, no map, no nothing, just a bit of paper with a bloody code.
Which honestly,
Drinks
that's a
break.
fucking waste of plastic.
Yeah, yep,
Oh, guys, this is the hydration break.
yep.
So like I have FC 25 and 26 as
Mm,
the digital versions on
yeah.
my Nintendo Switch. However, I still have I think it's a terabyte um,
Space
SD
Wars. Yeah.
because because you can't have both games active at the same time. Like you actually have to like close one software down to open up the other one, which means
Mm,
that to it's essentially moving it to the disk when it's not in use, um, versus having like the physical copy.
mm. Yeah, I'm again because of my age. I'm some of my age, but I'm more for having the physical disc because obviously like things like GTA and all, you get your game physically, the physical game itself, and you obviously there's a case you get the game, but you get bloody maps, this, that, all these other bits and pieces to go with it. And in terms of GTA itself, you get obviously, as I say, in terms of the maps and the posters and all that. And I used to just put, like, as soon as I got them, like, put them up in the wall behind me and all that. And I get used to
Well,
that.
I've always like I do like physical media.
Yeah,
However, I'm now in the I don't want to have it take up space somewhere.
that's
So
yeah.
the one great thing about physical media nowadays is that if you
Yeah.
don't want to support a certain author, but
Mm,
you still love the movies that got created because of the book series,
mm,
if you still have the DVDs that you originally bought prior to any controversial goings on around that person, um, they don't get royalties every time you use your box set.
yeah.
They only get the royalties when
Mm,
you stream it on Netflix or on, well, they're on HBO, but
yeah.
when you go through the streaming service, they get royalties there. So it's kind of like a little mini like fu to some of these people where later in life there's controversy surrounding them,
Mm,
um, or at least the creators of them.
yeah.
Um, but what like some streaming platforms will do is they'll just remove shows. Like I guarantee you that some of the Netflix original shows that they've created, some of them have been removed from Netflix themselves because it probably costs them more money to keep it open for the 50,000 people that could be watching it every year than to just take it down off of the site. Like you remove some of these shows that people want to watch. Like there was a show that HBO Max did. during COVID with Catherine Hahn in it, and they took it down. They had it up there for like 2 years. It was a mini series. They had it up there, I think, for like 2 years, and they've removed it, and you cannot watch it anywhere. It's nowhere to be streamed. Um, there's no like physical copies of it anywhere unless you can find someone that has it and buy it used. And I don't think I have like my Blu-ray player anymore. So like even trying to like if you want to go back into building a physical media thing, you're kind of SOL because like to buy a Blu-ray player or to buy a PS5 which can play your Blu-rays, like then I think PS5s can only play Blu-rays in 4Ks, not DVDs. I know that Blu-ray players can play traditional DVDs, so it's like
Yeah.
that thing that you bought for $30, 10 years ago to stream all of your or not to stream to play all of your movies and TV shows. Now you threw it out because oh well they have those movies on HBO.
Yeah.
You're also well. I mean, same thing's probably going to cost $60 because it's got to essentially be able to work with the newer TVs. Long Cross, Robinson, do something productive with this shit. Don't be a little dumbass bitch.
But yeah, where are you, by the way, defending your team here? We are need to Arsenal and see. I think we're both talking to the playing these representatives and all that. It's just A, will the club sell, and B, who do you prefer basically? And also where's he got more time to play, more minutes, and all that?
Oh shit.
Because there's also in terms of Bruno G, there is again nothing concrete, but reports that saying personal terms won't be an issue between Arsenal and obviously playing these people. It's more so getting the fee sorted between the clubs. And apparently it's believed that £65 million would be. Oh no, West says no. It would £65 million would be the fee to get the deal going, basically. But we'll see. We'll see on that as it plays out. Yes, pre-season. Yes, that's your question before. Yeah, I've seen the men's pre-season anyway being announced properly now. So 1st of August, all the way through, we've got like 5 games. If you include the Community Shield, that's five. We've got 5 games to prepare for the season. If you don't, you're one of them people think, yeah, go down that route. Really, it's a trophy. It's a trophy. Yeah. It's
I
not
feel like wait, that
Mm.
could be a pen. The number 7 never played the ball.
What's that? What's going on?
Never touched the ball, never played the ball. We saw that given earlier in the Belgium game to give
This is what
them
I'm
the
saying
go
about
ahead.
This is what I'm saying about the inconsistency, though, because like even when I was in one of the group
I mean,
chats I'm in
even
on
look at the fucking England game.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. One of the
Keeper
group
didn't
chats,
play the ball; he played the player.
there's a WhatsApp group chat that
But
I'm in.
keepers have this whole holier than thou situation going on
Yeah,
with them.
but there's a WhatsApp group chat that I'm in. There's it's a mix of Arsenal, United, Chelsea, and all these different like fan groups are in this one chat. And even they're saying for the Senegal game as they're looking at it, well, we've seen that won't be given because all tournament we've not seen that given. And one person actually piped up and said the penalty that we should have got in the England game was more of a penalty than the one that was given in Senegal. And obviously that's given in the Senegal game. And here we are, a game later, a few hours later, no, not even a few hours, about an hour and a half later, having the same conversation with a penalty similar ilk to it is not given. The inconsistencies. Oh, BX is eating taco, fair enough. Oh, Balogun got a chance here, he's been given a play. Does he have a shot? 1-0.
Come on!
You're off. You're off.
Oh!
You are off and running. USA 1, Bosnia 0. Oh, what's going on here? No, what's going on? The flag's gone up.
Oh no, he was onside.
For what? I
Oh,
want to
you
see what.
little fucker. He looked to be
Let's have a look.
onside. Look at that. They're going over to the fans. Let's see. He's on. He's on.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Now he's
That's,
off.
his, his, his
He's
legs are
half a body
spread
off.
so.
Off nonetheless.
Yeah, because of the way he's got he's getting rid of his stance himself, positioning himself. Half his
Yeah.
legs offside. Yeah. Oh, unlucky. One sec. I've got to reset the scoreboard. One sec. How many players are Arsenal? We're defending champions. We're defending champions, but
And
we
when
need
you
a
get these
little.
5 players, and we
We
need
know,
to offload 3.
yeah,
We
we
need a
need.
Kepa replacement.
It
We
looks
need to get rid of Kepa and replace him. Get rid of Martinelli or
with an
Trossard
upgrade, yeah,
and replace them.
and and,
Or if you are going
and
to be
with an
keeping both of them, still bring in someone else that can actually push both of them to be better. Um,
just buying out and that left winger in general. Just tell them that this is the left winger. You're the squad player now. Get on
I
with
think.
it.
I mean, I do think we
You're,
need another striker. I, I,
yeah,
it's not. It's
alongside
not that I don't like
just
Big Vic and Kai. They're two very different types of strikers, and two, I think they do better on the pitch at the same time. So like if Arsenal were to switch to a 4-4-2,
yeah.
I think that might actually suit them a little bit better.
Okay, our bodies all sort of happening. Um, yeah, but I was about to say literally again is a different option. And as you say, if we decide to go Kai and Jokeres or Jokeres and this other guy or Kai and this other guy, the options there basically, and it 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 relieves the pressure from Arteta to have to play one or the other or both and have no answer, no backup to them. Again, it's more squad depth really, and just going okay. And if that person does really well, better than Kai and what's then that person can push themselves to be the first choice instead. It's all positives in that sense. But so yeah, left wing and more so, another striker, midfield. We don't know what's going on with certain players in our midfield in terms of rumours about Odegaard. Is he staying? Is he going? Is he happy? Is he not? We don't know what's going on. It's just mixed reports there from multiple places. Who else? There's someone else. Oh, Norgod. If Norgod goes, yeah. So if he
I mean,
does, I've got him
Norgard,
middle.
I think he could stay.
I'd like him
I
to
think his
stay, but he needs to
leadership
get more minutes.
capabilities and
Yeah,
his versatility of being able to drop back into the center back, um,
yeah,
to give Gabriel and Saliba a break, and let's be honest, to give Hincapié a break because
mm,
if if Calafiori's not fit, then Hincapié is at left back. Then if he's back and Saliba's injured, then Hincapié's sliding over into center back. I mean,
and then
I,
goals, and it's
I think
yeah,
Arsenal do need. We always bring. It seems like every single transfer window, we're bringing in at least 2 defenders, um, and not letting any defenders go. But we need at least one more, if not two, because like Ben White, I think is going to be gone.
yeah. That's another
Uh,
one. I think yeah, so we need to back up to Timber as well, don't we? Yeah,
and then so that leaves us with Timber, Mascara, who is a right back and right center back, and then you've got
mm.
Saliba and Gabriel, and then Hincapié, who's a left center back and left back. Calafiori, who's a left center back and left back. Like I mean, and that's where I was also saying. I think yesterday, like even though he's probably established himself enough in the back line, I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world to every once in a while, maybe, you know, in the first round of the FA Cup that Arsenal are in. Put Calafiori in as your left wing. Give Martinelli a
Mm.
full on break. Bring one of them on, in the 60th minute or something. But like, change it up. Go with something new. Because and have Hincapié be behind you. Like that type of the type of left back that Calafiori is, the type of defender he is, he seems to be a lot more attacking than defending. But then if you put him in the attack, he's going to still default to being able to track back and help defend if it comes down to it.
How's that not a penalty, by the way?
Yeah,
Balogun's getting a rugby tackle to the floor.
I thought you were going to say that when the ball is getting crossed in and going out, it hits someone's hand.
They don't even look at it though. Just got on with it. No. So yeah, overall, yeah, as I say, I think it'd be about 4 to 5, depending on who goes. As well. We've got outgoings, depending on how many outgoings we have. About 4 to 5 more new players to come in. Hi, Chris, how you doing? Oh, no,
Go on, go on.
bloody hell.
Why would you run far post, Alyssa?
Yeah, I know.
Use your fucking brain. He's got three players collapsing around him, and you decide to go far.
Yeah, Chris, did you see the drama of the Belgian Senegal game in the end? Finally sat down after cooking and eating. Fair enough. Fair. I'm worried. I'm not. I'm not worried about the money side of things. I think the reports of the 130, that the deal will be done, but the deal itself will be done at some point. When? Don't ask, because I think Villa are going to drag it out. I think that's this 130 million pound thing is part of it. Is part of dragging it out. But whilst in that the World Cup is going to take longer to do anyway, because obviously he's there, obviously playing for his country, and it's a lot harder to get it dealt with. And you've got your current club being pain in the arses. I think the second thing to get knocked out, he's going to have to obviously tell him no. Thank you very much, but I want to move on now. Oh, I want to move on now, and Arsenal also want to go. But I do think even if he doesn't do that, the final figure for price wise will be lower than 130. What it'll be around the 85 to 90 million, I reckon, come the end of it all. But yeah, it won't be 130. Don't worry about that. He's just going to take. He's going. They're going, especially now we've got on match day 2. It's their first home game of the season. I got a feeling they're going to try and drag it as long as possible to make sure, at the very least, he is ready to play against them at Villa Park in that game. And also, yeah, Jesus as well. They've put it out there straight from the off after the season was done. Jesus is for sale, and the minimum they're happy to take is £20 million. So you'd expect Jesus to be gone before the season starts as well. Why? I mean, he's currently injured, so it's hard to get rid of him at the moment when he's currently carrying an injury. But I reckon he'll be gone as well because, as I say, injured, and once you're injured one time too many, I'll take it as like bye byes basically. And that's where Kai's got to be careful this season coming with his injuries. He needs to sort that out himself. Otherwise, he'll be at the door come this time next year. There'll be three, four, three. Number 3 is Mascara. 4 and 9 will be available, but number 3 itself is Mascara's number. Yeah, that was crazy. Just a fitting tad. I was saying earlier, Chris, how Senegal and drama this in 2026 goes hand in hand apparently when it comes to international tournaments. Oh, I will say this. So I'll say this as well on that whole Senegal thing. if the rule hadn't changed from AFCON to the World Cup, where if a team walks off, it's an automatic thing of abandon the game, team that walks off is out, basically. If that had been put, like, put out there now implemented for this World Cup, and going forward as well, I think Senegal would have walked off today as well out of protest again.
See, the whole big Vic to Barcelona, I think is just complete BS because I
No,
think
yeah, I was about to
Barcelona would
say it
need
wrong.
to probably pay Arsenal probably at least 80 mil, if not 100. And look at what Victor did just to sign with Arsenal.
Yeah, I think it's more of a ploy from Barcelona to
Try and get
tell Arsenal to piss off with the because Arsenal have got the interest in Alvarez, even though Alvarez wants Barcelona himself. Because Atletico are saying they're not selling to Real Madrid or Barcelona because obviously it automatically it hurts them domestically, and they're fed up of going through this process, and then
all right.
yeah,
So if
because there's because they're one of the Premier League clubs involved that are interested. Outside of them, this is their way of saying piss off, or we're going to come for your guy, basically.
they don't have
Even
the
though he has
fucking
no interest
money
in going.
for either player, I honestly think that
No,
Barcelona might benefit from they have the midfield and they have the wingers. Put fucking Anthony Gordon up top, sign
yeah.
Marcus Rashford on a permanent deal. Call it a day.
Play false nine. Yeah, play false
Yeah.
nine if you have to. You're Barcelona for
And
God's
when
sake.
Anthony Gordon gets too tired, or Marcus Rashford, who can also still play up top, gets tired, play with a false nine. I don't think. Wait, hold on. Let me look that up. Let's see, salary.
I think being that he's the only one they let go, I don't think there's going to be much.
Let's see. We're going football. We're going La Liga, Barcelona. This was the 2025 wages. Um, oh, he was on 30.7 million USD. Hold on.
Mm.
USD to GPB. So if he was on 37.5, 840. He was on 23.2 million pounds a year. Um,
Oh, oh,
here we
there
go.
you
Here we
go.
go. Flow, flow,
There you go. This will count.
flow.
Surely this counts. Surely this does his Benteke celebration as well. If you're
Budget
old enough to know,
on
you know.
840. So Lewandowski was on 445,000 pounds a week. So I mean, he freed up. He was their top earner by 10 million US dollars a year over Yamal, who was their third highest paid player. If this report is to be trusted, that's the other part. So yeah, so Barcelona had Lewandowski, Frankie De Jong, Lamine Yamal, on 30 million. We'll say 31, 28, and 20 million are their top earners. If I go football, if I go Prem, if I go Arsenal, Declan Rice is Declan Rice and Saka are reportedly Arsenal's top earners at 17.8 million USD a year, or 342,500.
Oh, we've got two players on head injuries here.
Yikes!
5 minutes injury time as well. Is it Xhaka? I don't
Martinelli's
think who
on
this
three
guy
hundred
is.
$31,000 a week. Jesus. Apparently, Martinelli's making more than Odegaard.
Bloody hell. Oh, Weston McKennie's the one that's down for the US.
Yikes. Arsenal at the top. Liverpool in second. Um, United are going to finish third again, I think. Um, Fourth, if Xabi Alonso can do something with that Chelsea squad, I think Chelsea have a chance at fourth, maybe, or Brighton. Brighton. Oh no, because they just lost Van Hecke. Yeah, that's my top three. I'll give you Arsenal, Liverpool, United. You know what? No, I'll put City in fifth. I'll say City will finish fifth.
I think it's very dependent on how Enzo and obviously Enzo puts his stamp on things and how the players react to it, and especially the old guard that's still there currently.
And because Enzo entering after Pep leaving, Arsenal women are going to be signing like 7 players. We've been linked with Georgia Stanway since January, Ona Battier since early February. Have strong links with Geraldine Reutler from Frankfurt, Celine Cersei from Hoffenheim. Can't think of her first name. Her last name's Baum, Baum. Another player from the German league. I think that's 5. Um, so that's 5 players that I can name that we're linked with. They need to sign another keeper. Like that is not me saying like, well, you know, yeah, Zinsberger is gone. In we still have DVD and Borba. We're fine with that. No, Arsenal need a third keeper in order to in UEFA competitions. Naomi Williams has left. Zinsberger has left. And I don't think the next academy keeper is ready to step up to fill that third choice keeper in. So that's player number 6. And we need another fucking center back. The 5 player names that we are linked with, those are all midfielders and attackers or more attack minded players. But we need another center back. So I mean that's 7 players that we're going to be signing. I do think that Arsenal are going to get their first announcement on July 2nd, and I will wake up to the news at so it will be posted at 6 a.m. for me, which would be 11 a.m. for you all over there. Are you
So,
in GMT right now? Because I know that you
so
guys change your things based off of daylight saving.
we're in British summertime now,
BST.
BST.
Oh, British summertime, right? Is that what it is? And
Yeah,
GMT is
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
what? What is it? Is it Greenwich something?
I think it's just another abbreviation, but same thing basically.
Well, because well, yeah. All right. So BST, you're 5 hours ahead if you're in BST from EST. EST to BST is at +5 right now. Um, so it's I think those announcements usually happen around noon. Someone go onto the Twitter page. Can I search? Can I filter by dates? That's the thing. Can I filter by dates, folks? Arsenal women. Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah,
July. Is this gonna? Nope. All right. So Date posted. Filter. Date posted. Oh,
Rudy says you have win. I'm assuming it means you have to win a WSL. This best chance I think in the long time. Well, I think Chelsea's not going to be nowhere near the WSL yet again next season because again it's a whole re what's he called it rebuild basically starting off there by the looks of it. And still no news on Hannah Hampton and Lucy Bronze by
yeah,
the way.
interesting that. View lists.
But yeah, but five trophies. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, oh, 2 oh, it's all been 2-0. That should have been 2-0.
Oh,
How
the
did that not
fucking
go?
bar. Oh, this is.
Yeah.
Don't kill me. Oh, damn it.
No, I think what I was saying now. 5 trophies. Where's the
Oh
fifth?
my god, it's so
Oh, because
fun.
you won. No, you didn't win the FA Cup. No, it'd be 4, would it be? Where's the fifth come from? Because you won the treble the first season. Sandwich Cup you defended. This season just gone. What else did you win? Well, there's been. I think the fixtures come out in the next week or two. I think for the WSL. I think. Don't hold me to it.
March. Alright. God, this is gonna take forever. I'm sorry, guys. I know that this looks weird. I'm sorry. This is March. Well, you're only letting me go back to March? Why? What?
What's going?
Chat GPT. You're gonna help me.
Oh, it's kicking off. It's kicking
Oh,
off.
point.
Yeah, see Kolasinac versus a US player. I wonder who's going to win that one. He's entitled to go for the ball there. Oh, he should have stopped it. Yeah, the game should have stopped that. It was accidental. There wasn't nothing malicious in it. It's just a coming. Ty Adams' knee comes into contact with the head of number 19, and because they don't initially realise the impact of what's happened. I think they're trying to continue playing. Classic's coming along and going, fuck off. I don't know what. I don't know what because the Women's Community Shield was televised up till COVID, and suddenly after the 2020, technically 2021, um, Women's Community Shield, we've not seen the Community Shield since. One second, my phone. Oh, you're classing the World Series thing as a trophy. Okay, cool. Okay, Gov will love you for that. Where's Gov, by the way? But Gov would love you for that, by the way. Because he doesn't class the women's World Cup as a trophy for Arsenal. For our girls.
Google Sheets.
What's it doing?
Portable file. That is the to transfer announcements. Alright, we're gonna see.
The Women's FA Community Shield was an association football competition in England. It was a national super cup and the equivalent of the FA Community Shield in the mouth. Yeah, we know all that. It was the first competitive match of the season. Most contrasts to the.
Alright, so alright, it's gonna put the alright. It's compiling, yeah.
It's basically here it is. 2000, it was introduced to the women's game. What's that? Oh, bloody hell. It was introduced to the women's game, and is it half time now?
Yeah.
Yeah, half time. And it lasted 8 years up to 2008, basically the Women's Community Shield. And then nothing until 2020 when it was, as Wikipedia puts it, briefly revived for one edition and then ceased to exist again. So basically, the FA aren't putting, even with all the success in the women's game in terms of internationally, they're still not investing where it needs to be invested. And think of bringing back the women's version of the Community Shield. Because I'm sorry, even more so now would be popular to be watching at Wembley in August. Oh no, they'd rather have some random fucking singers and concerts there instead. So that's something maybe us fans need to put some pressure on the powers that be to bring it back properly and back it and invest in it properly. Oh, Woody, controversial here. Hannah and Lucy can go
Who the
now and
fuck is gonna
Catherine.
be your keeper?
That's
All right,
this should be a
so
left
I
back.
don't know the times yet, but ChatGPT is creating a file for me that I think will be giving me the links to the original tweets. But Alessia Russo was announced July 4th, 2023. I need a calendar for this. Calendar. All right, so I want.
Who will be top goal scorers in the World Cup? It looks like it'll be fought out. In the end, it'll be fought out between Messi and Mbappe. The way things are going. Kivior, yeah, £15 million for Kivior as well.
All
Can't
right, so
complain there.
Russo was announced on July 4th, 2023. It was a Tuesday. On the 11th, Arsenal announced that Anna Patton was leaving, and on the 28th of July, Freya Godfrey was going out on loan. And then, all right, flash forward a year to July 2, which was a Tuesday, July 2, 2024, Mariona Caldente signing. July 31st, Daphne was announced. 2025. July 2 was a Wednesday. Chloe Kelly was announced as a permanent signing. July 17th, Olivia Smith was announced. So 2026, we like our twos. We like our 7-2s. Ali Roebuck's not going to be leaving Aston Villa, I don't think. Because I am pretty sure that
One sec.
holy fuck, we love July 2. I don't know the times of it, but I think Arsenal are getting an announcement tomorrow. July 2, 2021, Arsenal announced the signing of Nikita Paris. There was no signing in 2020 in the first week of July in 2022. There was no signing. July 4, 2023, Alessia Russo was announced, which it was the second business day of the month. July 1st on Saturday, the second was on Sunday. Monday was the third, Tuesday was the 4th. Alessio Russo was announced on the second business day, July 2, 2024, second business day of the month. July 2, 2025, second business day of the month. Guess what tomorrow is?
Second, well, technically, for me today, it's the second day of the business month. Yeah.
Second business day of the month. Okay, copy.
Oh, feet.
All right, yeah, paste for the last. I'm gonna see what it. All right, I'm asking ChatGPT to please narrow it down to the incomings only that happened in the first week in the month of July from the last 15 years. Jen Beatty on July 7th, 2011. Vanda Donk on July 3rd, 2015. Lisa Evans, July 5, 2017. Steph Catley, July 3, 2018. Jill Roord, July 4, 2019. Merritt's, July 3, 2020. I want to look at these business days. I don't think that one worked out. All right, so if I go, no, July, all right, so July 15, 2015. 2015. Oh, no, all right, so Vanderdonk was announced on the third business day. It was a Friday. Lisa Evans in 2017. July 5. Third business day, 18th. 18th was the second. 19. She was the fourth. That was just the fourth business day. All right, so 2020. On Merit was right before the weekend. Let's see.
Did all the answers. I did all the answers, Idris. It's either in the next week or two, I'd say. Yeah, the window's open, say, in the next week or two. Oh, yeah, because you've done the whole thing now, haven't you? The deal, what was it? Stamford Bridge for the league, but you've Wimbledon gone to Plough Lane. The irony, by the way, you you decided to do a deal with them initially when they were at Kings Meadow, while they were looking for a new stadium for themselves in Plough Lane. They got Plough Lane, let you have Kings Meadow near Kingston, and you've then decided a few years later to follow them now to the other side of London, where it's not nowhere near West London, basically. And that's going to be your home for FA Cup home game, league. This, well, not League Cup this season because you're not going to be allowed to be in it. But Champions League home games as well for the league phase round. Yeah, what do you make of this, by the way? Have you seen the clip going in? as Emma Hayes on his Netflix show, along with Millie Bright sitting next to her. And apparently, when they got relegated the
Oh
first
yeah, I
time,
saw
not
that.
last, he was saying that basically he went to whoever and he was like, "I'd recommend going for Emma Hayes. Yeah, it'd be great. Not for just for PR reasons, even though it'd be great PR because it'd be the first woman in the men's game of that level, etc., etc. But I believe you were the best person for the job, basically." And apparently, this person agreed, but they said the owners won't be look. The owners are they're not looking at doing that. Basically, their focus is elsewhere. Just do the norm, basically. If I can have Millie Bright holding fucking what's name's hand and about to burst into tears. And it's like, oh, would you have took it? If they come towards you, would you have took it? He's like, doing the whole sitting on the fence. Well, it's not for me to say yay or nay because they didn't approach me. The people. The people who make the decisions. It's up to them. So fucking hell. Talk about sitting on the fence. Now you're the USA boss and all that. No, Basil will be there. You have Basil there every day. So it's like, at least you have one person at Plough Lane. Gavin's here to hate me for saying that. But anyway, did you see? I've seen the teaser trailer. Yeah, don't like the animation, but it is what it is.
No, I have not. Wait, so open. Oh,
I will be. Yeah.
copy here, 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 paste.
Because I'm trying to do as many of the knockout games from the last 16 onwards as possible, basically. Oh dear, which will be fun when they get knocked out. They're looking, what was it, 1 a.m. kickoff? So potentially half three in the morning.
What game?
England versus Mexico. It's going to be obviously Sunday for you guys over in the States, but it's going to be like one in the morning on a Monday
Yikes.
morning. And you're laughing at Rudy, so you clearly are. Clearly am. But it's true. Basil will go. Basil is basically tie from a Chelsea point of view in terms of he'll be at every Chelsea game no matter what, be it at Cloud Lane or whatever. No. Yeah. Going by how we're playing, it's just no. If I've been brutally honest, no. Well, you got Messi and Mbappe tearing defences apart for fun, and we're struggling against said same level of team. Yeah, I don't think so. Teams are coming back out anyway for this second half.
Mariona was a 5 a.m. my time tweet. Alessia Russo was an 11 a.m., which was so that would have been four. Because she was announced with Declan Rice essentially. Like they were, I think they were
Effectively,
announced
yeah.
pretty much back to back. So Russo got announced an hour before Declan. I woke up to the Mariona news because that was 5 a.m. news. So it was a 10 a.m. announcement.
Yeah.
Trying to give you something to look forward to here. Uh, and then the Chloe Kelly tweet. Paste.
I mean, Koko was like late
Yeah,
morning,
it was
early afternoon as
5:15 is when
well.
they tweeted it out.
Yeah.
Um, so 10. I'm trying to age this up for you. So 2 years ago, the Mariona signing was at 10 a.m. The Chloe Cal that happened the following year on the same date was at 10:15. So could we be seeing a 10:30 or just a 10? I
Or
think
10:30.
I'm cautiously
10,
optimistic that it will
10,
happen tomorrow.
depending on the player, hint, hint, it could be a 10:31 announcement just for shits
Yeah.
and giggles. Oh dear. And Arsenal, with the women's team, like when they do, especially when they get like the ducks in the line and they have them all lined up, like these three transfers, they do tend to do one announcement this day, let them have their moment, give it 24, 48 hours, then the next one, then and so on over 24, 48 hour period from each announcement, basically. So it could be a very, very busy week potentially if they've got their ducks in a row already on the free transfers anyway that we know of.
So I think I said it during the England game. Some people were saying some Twitter accounts were saying that unless they had already signed the Georgia, or sorry, if they already made the videos for Georgia Stanway and Onabate, who it really seems like Arsenal is the end destination for both of them. That if they were going to be announcing either of them tomorrow, the videos would have had to already be made because they are both at Ella Toon's wedding, which took place on the 1st of July. Um,
I, I'm not going to say who, but I have been told one was already filmed
Same.
months ago. I'm not going to say who for
Yeah.
obvious reasons, but
We
yeah,
don't need anyone to be getting in trouble.
no.
Keeper has to jump over his own player.
And almost took himself out whilst taking
Yeah, a total of 6 shots, 2 on target. Yeah, this is not a great game.
No, but again, it's been better. I'll say this in terms of actually teams trying to do well in this game. This is still better than South Africa versus or Canada versus South Africa. That's still been the worst game so far in the knockouts. I know it's 1-0 and there hasn't been much to talk about in terms of actual content in the game itself, but it's still something. And at least we've got one team still trying that has been trying to win this game. Bosnia have been very lacking in the attacking side of things, but it's been an okay game, all things considered. This is again, like I say, it's not Canada versus South Africa where neither team wanted to attack. It was more luck than anything at the end that Canada got the win.
At this rate, they're lucky to. I feel like we're just lucky to have a fucking goal in this game.
Yeah. Well, looks like Zeko's going off.
Why didn't he come up at halftime? He just wasted a
Collateral.
sub window.
No, I think he's tried to. I think he's clearly had something niggling, and he's tried to walk it off for the first few minutes. He's insisted because obviously he was the captain, but it's not. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like the hand. Not. Where is
Was
it?
there no contact?
He's
Like there
just
was no
stopped.
contact.
No, I think it's just muscle. Front of his just above his knee. Muscles just giving out, but not giving out as in collapse, but it's seized up and he can't run.
Yeah. I feel like this game could turn up a little bit. I'll still stick with my 2-1 prediction.
Oh yeah. Portugal. Is that this is evening, isn't it? Like 8 p.m., isn't it? So I might do. Have a look what time it is. As long as it's not straight after this, yeah. No, it's not. No, we've got Spain, Austria, 8 p.m. I'll do that. Even though Spain will walk it, I'll do that. Oh yeah, midnight, Portugal, Croatia. Yeah, Portugal, Croatia. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm not doing Switzerland, Algeria though at 4 in the morning. No bloody way. Australia versus Egypt at 7 p.m. on Friday. I'll be doing Argentina versus Cape Verde at 11 p.m. I'll do as well. And then Saturday, what are we looking at? I'm not doing Colombia versus Ghana at 2:30 in the fucking morning. Give me a break. Canada versus Morocco at 6. I'll do that on Saturday. Well, it'll be all slotted in. I'm going to try and get the others to fucking contribute for once in this, little group chat. See if some of them can step up for once. Obviously Liam, he's away
Wait,
working.
hold on. Hold on to that thought. I need to type this out, but I need to know what game you're talking about. Just give me 2 seconds.
You know,
Oh God, that's not the right word. Jesus. What game?
which
The one
one are
that
you
you
on about
said
now?
that you want other people to step up on.
What about Canada, Morocco, Paraguay, and France, 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Saturday, UK time.
All
I mean,
right,
so you
Saturday. You
can't.
said
I'm
Saturday.
getting
Canada, Morocco. What do I?
yeah, and obviously
Oh,
you got.
I mean, that's 4th of July. I mean, I don't know of any
I'm
plans
so,
yet, but we
no,
always get together with family friends for
no, no, this ain't aimed at you. It's aimed at the others that
that
are
said that they
bloody
helped.
that they said that are help, and then apart from Tom, haven't basically. It's either one reason or the other. I mean, Liam's working. I've always spoke to him. He's away at a work trip, so I can't. I'm not expecting him. But it's others as well that are like, "Oh, my country's out, so I'm not going to
Well,
bother even
Laura
talking in
had
the
also
group chat
said
anymore."
earlier that Misty's going through it.
But she's been saying she
Yeah.
said that. Um, Others have had who have put said they'll put step up, and then they haven't basically. And it doesn't. It's doing me head in because it's mainly been put on me and you, and when Tom and when Tom and Gary are available, them two
Yeah.
as well.
Shout out to BX for coming on. Um,
And BX
Jaka
and
to
BX, yeah.
Chelsea. Chelsea put in the most ugly bid for him, £8 million for him, and Sunderland were like, no, he's not for sale.
Yeah.
All right, so
And Tom,
Sunday, you're covering England. Are you gonna do
yeah,
the Brazil Norway game as well, or
I was about I was about to say it's a 9 p.m. kickoff over here, so I'll be doing that. Yeah,
um,
I think weirdly that's the only game from the UK point of view or Europe point of view that's on Sunday. Obviously, fast forward on to Monday, obviously that further on a few hours later, obviously on a Sunday, you've got for you it's Mexico versus England
yeah, I've got the two on
at one
Sunday. All
a.m.
right, so
That's a Monday
today I've
morning.
got
Well,
3.
that's a Monday
Tomorrow
morning.
is 3. Um, Friday I've got 3. Argentina, Cape Verde one. That one could be a very interesting one. I will say that. Saturday is the
Yeah,
2. I probably won't be around for either of them because it's that sweet spot of doing late
obviously,
lunch,
yeah.
early
You've got your
dinner.
thing, yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
again, obviously for you and Gary in particular, it's obviously, as I say, it's 4th of July, it's Independence Day and all that. I don't expect either of you two to be on. It's more so the others that are not American to get their asses on this fucking channel and contribute for fuck's sake. And instead of having their hands out coming to the season, I say hands out, but as in, here we are, guys, here we are.
Sunday,
It's like,
Monday.
where was you?
Monday, I could help at least with one. Tuesday, I think Tuesday for me is
Yeah,
going to be absolutely brutal because it was a work from home week this week. I'm taking Monday off, and I have to be in the office Tuesday morning. So it's gonna be fun.
that's fine, no problem. And also, we don't even know who's playing on Tuesday, bar in Belgium at the moment.
No,
We don't even
Tuesday.
know how.
Well, Tuesday your time. Tuesday for me would be the winners of
Belgium,
Argentina, Cape Verde versus Australia and Egypt, and that's a noon kickoff. So it's a 5 p.m. kickoff for you on Tuesday.
that's
And
5 p.m. one
and
night.
then yeah. So you'd have a 1 a.m. kickoff, and then a 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. kickoff on Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Wednesday there's nothing. Thursday it's the quarterfinal. Friday it's quarterfinal number 2.
It's all evening ones at 9 p. Yeah,
Saturday
9
there's
p.m. 8.
right. So wait. So the Friday one is a 3 p.m. Okay. Oh, the Thursday
Yeah,
one is 4 p.m. The
Saturday's
Friday one is 5 p.m. Saturday is 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. All right, Jesus Christ. Sunday, there's nothing. Monday, there's nothing. Tuesday, there's the semifinal at 3 p.m., 8 p.m. Wednesday, 3 p.m., 8 p.m. quarterfinal number 2. Friday, nothing Thursday, nothing Friday. Bronze medal match is Saturday at 5 p.m., 10 p.m. Sunday is the final. Busy week, folks. Busy month.
Yeah, just let us know if you once you set them up. In between now and then, when we're live, just let us know. I think you're on one, you're a member, one of the two. Either which way, if that's the case, you can just put your link in the thing and just inform people in the chat as well. Just let us know we promote our end as well, as much as we can.
Kind of forgot the dude's fucking old. Kevin De Bruyne playing his last World Cup game.
It would have been if they got knocked out.
Yeah.
He's got one more now, at the very least.
You said after Panama that we would see a bit.
I mean,
TikTok.
At least it was a TikTok that opened up that was savory and not spicy.
No, I don't do that bullshit. No, literally, just pushed out, opened up. And it's fucking BBC Thomas Tuchel talking about fucking whatever. I'm only watching England games. That's fair enough. I mean, if it's good for your art, not
Probably good for your sanity.
but I think just for again, I've got sort of no Arsenal content until business gets going and things like that. We kind of sort of want to sort of branch out and just Arsenal watching other players as well that are playing for their respective countries. Plus, cover the co-hosts as well.
I'm sorry. All right. So, global transfer news expert Ekram Konor, ex BBC, ESPN, Goal, Build, has apparently said, and this was tweeted out by Transfer News Live 23 minutes ago. See, I'm trying to see if this guy. Trying to figure out. All right, he doesn't have a tweet that's relating to this, so I don't know. Barcelona are interested in signing Arsenal defender William Saliba this summer. The French center back is on Barca's radar as they assess defensive reinforcements for the new season. Arsenal are demanding a fee in the region of 150 million euros to consider letting Saliba go.
Basically.
That's why, like, all right. So, getting to comments here on the thing here. Yeah, I think Bosnia could get one back. That's why I say my final score prediction is 2-1 to the U.S. Yeah, I wouldn't even sell Saliba. Don't sell Saliba. Don't sell Gabriel. Don't sell Raya.
No, got no reason to. We've got money rolling in as well because where we are now. Sponsorships coming out of our backside. So yeah, we've got money rolling in. So we're not in a desperate need to sell in any capacity. Is this a drinks break or is it an injury?
Injury.
And they're just having. Because I literally came a pan to play them and I was like, hang on, what? And he's just sort of panning out as I'm talking. I was like, okay. Considering the first half, by the way, when there was an injury to the goalkeeper and the ref was like, no, and turning the fourth fifth was no, do not let them talk to the manager. Do not let them have a drink. He's now letting them have a drink in the second half. Oh, we're checking for a possible red card, apparently. That's been sent to the screen. I don't know what's. I missed what happened, so I can't say who's in trouble here.
I've missed it too. Ow.
Have a look.
Ow.
Or it could be for you guys.
Yeah, I think it's Flo.
But for Balogun.
Oh.
Balogun could be in trouble. Balogun's in trouble. Balogun's gone.
It should be a red card, yeah.
I think he's gone. Yeah.
God, that's gonna fuck the US over for the next round. Because Christian Pulisic is not fully fit. I mean, it's unintentional, but letter of the law. Studs up, scraping down on the Achilles. Yeah.
And the ankle, the weight lands on the ankle at the end.
I mean, it is unintentional, but it still happened.
Yeah. But it still happened. But the thing is, people will rightly hark back on start the tournament, Argentina's opening game. Messi did the same thing and got away with it.
Yeah.
It's Messi. Here we go. So Balogun's going to have a nightmare now because he's going to be sent off here and be suspended for the potentially the last 16 match. That's what I'm saying. Look at the very last impact, the last part makes it look even worse. It's the raking down. He's gone. It's the raking down the Achilles onto the ankle that does him, and he's gone. Balogun's gone. So that's him off, and he will miss the last 16 game, assuming USA hold out now and get through.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the grade of the red card, he could be out for 3 matches. I mean, we saw FIFA went back, or FIFA's judgment on the South Africa. No, not the South Africa. Was it South Africa? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I don't
trust me.
Canada, Ghana, I think. When Kone had his ankle torn off from him, they went. It's a 5-match FIFA game ban. It's not a 3. It's not a 3. It's not a 1. It's a 5. So that could actually just have screwed the US over for the rest of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they are 100% about to pull off probably Tillman or I gotta look at the lineup here. They might. Dest has been pretty fucking quiet. They might pull off Serginho Dest and throw in another midfielder. Or take off Tyler. Oh, no, because Tyler Adams is your CDM. I think Tillman and McKennie are going to stay on. If Pulisic is not coming off, then I think it will be Dest, and it will be for a defender. And they're just going to low block. and they're probably just gonna try and hold out until the hydration break to make a substitution. That way they don't blow an extra. They're probably gonna wait until the hydration break, assess how Pulisic is feeling, and see if they need to make two substitutions in that window instead of one.
Not much. They haven't announced they've signed. I can't remember his name, but where is he from? Well, a couple from Serie A, basically. They've signed someone from Serie A. And obviously they're trying to get Granite, but that's not going to happen. As I said the other day, the £8 million thing was the biggest kick in the teeth, and basically, Shabby, we tried, but it's not going to happen. Sorry, sort of situation. Other than that, not much really. At the moment, anyway. Yeah, Poch and the US in general got to be smart here in this situation now.
Did you already touch on the Hincapié red card?
I mentioned it in the England game, but you would have touched it more. You can do, yeah.
It's one of those things like if you rewind the tape 10 seconds. What Hincapié did with covering up his mouth, it is not allowed anymore. However, he was being antagonized by the Mexican player, and the rules are the rules, though. We saw a player earlier in the tournament get sent off with a red card for covering their mouth. And I think a lot of it also has to do with how the other player reacts, because I have seen a couple clips of players on opposition teams, one of them covering their mouths, but it's like, yeah, like it was nothing malicious. It's all in how they react. It's some players, I think. I mean, Hincapié and whoever he was going up against, like there was some clear tension and frustrations going on between the two of them. And when Hincapié covered his mouth, he could have just said something like, "You're stupid. Get over yourself." But you don't know what they said because they covered their mouths. So you can't lip read, and took it the wrong way, and just started running and going over to the ref saying, "Go check, go check, go check." He covered his mouth. So I don't know. Yeah, and Hincapié is a full-time Arsenal player now. Oh shoot, where's?
Yeah,
Uh,
2 days ago
all
announced.
I thought he had something that he posted 10 hours ago. Oh, isn't Liam at Silverstone this weekend?
Yeah, he said it was a work thing, but yeah.
All right. So here you go. Andy Robinson, free transfer. Marco Sensia, free transfer. Martin Dubravka, free transfer. Van Hecke, 52 million. Mateus Fernandez, 85. So that's 137. And Ternali, maximum of 100. So, I mean, that's 237 million pounds on 6 players. It's interesting. Great. I think Newcastle fall down
Here's something for
could
you.
fall down the ranks a little bit if Tonali's gone, if Bruno Guimaraes is gone, Anthony Gordon's gone. Manager just leave
Who else is
too?
left of them?
Didn't the
What's
Newcastle
that?
manager leave too at the end of the season?
No, he's still there.
Who's
He's
the
survived
fucking
somehow.
manager though? Eddie
Eddie
Howe.
Howe.
Why was I thinking that Eddie Howe left?
This will pique some people's interest. At FPL Courtney 8 hours ago, using an image that was being trademarked by the person at Getty Image, Kari Tang, whatever. England's #1 at Wimbledon today with her agent, and it's Hannah Hampton
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
sitting next to him. Yeah, and face like a smack backside comes to mind as well. So basically, yeah, it looks again. We're not hearing much. It's a
I
it's a big
think it's a
Newcastle.
thing though. Like I think Tonali had a couple years left on his contract, and I think Bruno is I think he has a year left on his contract. Maybe I don't know. I don't feel like looking up that shit right now. If I'm being honest, I'm about to lay down on my couch.
Fabrizio 12 hours ago, exclusive. Newcastle sent offer to Tottenham for Archie Gray, rejected by Spurs. Spurs made the position clear following the approach. No agreement reached between the clubs at this stage. So basically, Newcastle becoming a fucking.
They're coming the picking grounds.
Yeah,
I don't think Eddie Howe's going to end
yeah.
up staying there for much longer if he's losing
No.
everyone else.
They're losing all these big name players and all that they've got on their books, and it seems they want to replace them with young and up and coming instead of just going like for like or upgrading basically.
Who did Newcastle sign?
They haven't signed no one. I don't think they've signed anyone. No, I think they're on the verge of signing that Toy lad from Ivory Coast, the winger. I think Fabrizio was the one that mentioned it earlier. Let's have a look. That's that.
Yeah, Spencer's in the chat. It's like straight bullshit. And you got the two different things, and then the comment FIFA bending over for Messi. 100.
There you go. Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, 5 hours ago, Newcastle agreed £50 million package deal to sign Ivorian winger Bazouma Toure. Here we go. Agreement sealed with the players' agents and Hoffenheim after official bid submitted today. Yeah, so yeah, that's their business. So they're losing. They've lost Anthony Gordon, and they've gone. We'll go for an unknown, basically. In full due respect, they've lost Tonali. They're about to lose Bruno as well, and their answer is Archie Gray. Apparently, Newcastle are in big trouble. I'm sorry, richest club in the world, and acting like that.
There it is.
All 5 hours ago as well, talking about we always going about World Cup and all that. Germany obviously now goes when there's rumours that he's on the verge of being sacked, etc. Nothing's been officially confirmed yet. But 5 hours ago, he reposted a tweet from 16 hours ago where he said Jurgen Klopp would be open to considering a return to management if German Federation decide to call him. Now, Nagelsmann wants to stay, but final decision is with the German FA. And Klopp would be open to listening and keen on the project. 16 hours ago and 5 hours ago, Fabrizio then retweets it with an eye emoji, German flag, with the pointing down emoji to his previous tweet. So that's something to look out for. It should be German. Or Liverpool fan. He'll never go back. He's retired now. Well, Kolesnic has gone off and Katic for Tomakovic and Mimic. No, apparently not, Charles. Apparently not. According to in the aftermath of that, there's quite a few um, bits of speculation going around that £65 million is the price that would get, because he's determined to come to Arsenal apparently, and personal terms won't be an issue. Um, Basically, Newcastle would accept £65 million at the bare
For
minimum,
Bruno?
basically, for Bruno. That's apparently nothing confirmed by
Oh,
Fabrizio
I'm curious.
or David Ornstein, but it's reports that are out there.
Is he so to Newcastle contract?
Yeah, US are trying to hang on there with this 1-0 lead. Since they're going down to 10, it's literally just sit back and defend what they've got. Which could backfire, as we saw earlier
Prior
with
to the
Senegal.
agreement with Spurs, Tonali had 3.5 years left on his Newcastle deal. He signed a contract extension in January to have him stay at Newcastle until the summer of 2029 with a club option for an additional 12 months.
Oh, okay.
Bruno Guimaraes has 2 years remaining on his contract. It runs until June 2028.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it be two? No. Oh, is he onside? The ball's in the net. Is he onside?
Bosnia
Flags up. He's going to
cannot
be
do
looked
gotta
at.
be offside. Pulisic, yeah. But Bosnia, you cannot be ahead by
They're
that.
going to
You
check.
have an extra man on the field.
All right, let's have a look. Nothing. It's all good there. All good there. Ball in. All good there. Yeah, he's off. Christian.
Yeah, so far off.
Hi to Alvido, and that's probably butchered name. Apologies. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day or morning or wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a good time day, basically. Yeah. And let us know where. And obviously, being as a World Cup
Kone, the
watchdog,
one
let
that
us know
just
where you're
got his
from.
ankle, that for another year. Let him fully recover the club he's
Yeah.
currently plays for. And then see how he performs after recovering from that injury.
Yeah.
I don't want
Bosnia manager's been
to
booked. He's
sign
not letting him either.
players that that have gotten that injury to be carried over with Arsenal paying for them or paying them while they're injured, and not for me earning their spot and earning that money. Let's still have their contract with the club.
Mm.
Now, if it's free transfer, maybe structure it so that way, like, hey, we'll give you half what we want to pay you until you can get back to match fitness or something. I don't know. It's probably not something
Yeah.
anyone does. Oh, the France Kone.
So,
Just not the Canadian one. Not that I ever want him at some point, but don't give me an injured player.
Ghanaian doctor predicted Cape Verde to beat Argentina. If Cape Verde beat Argentina, that will be the ultimate World Cup shock of all time. Nothing will come close to that, now or ever. Yeah.
Free kick again. Free kick again. Free kick again.
Tillman's going for it. Here we go, Tillman. 2-0.
Oh!
There you go. Game over.
Bosnia, you could
Poor
not do
goalkeeping.
that.
Great, good goal.
Good goal. That ball
Good goal.
looked like it just floated across the air. Wasn't like for
Yeah,
me that was
it's like a float. Yeah.
when you're your pace. It's got full flow there.
Hmm.
Oof. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal.
Even the wall didn't jump really. Like the two out on either side, on the outside of the wall jump, but in the middle there's a stud there. Yeah, seeing this replay over and over again. The keeper should be considering he gets a part of his glove to it. He should be doing better. Imagine Bosnia going out and win, but bloody hell. USA, is it coming home?
No, it's not.
There's your answer. Oh dear.
The keeper has made 0 saves because
Uh-huh.
only been 2 USA shots on target.
Bloody hell.
One's doing their laundry. It's weird. I think it's first when their washer goes on the spin cycle. I can feel the vibrations through the floor.
You know.
As I'm laying on my couch. I'll give you his rating here in just a second. He's at a 6.3 right now. Let's see. "17 of 24 on passes. He had one. He's had 38 touches. Successful dribbles 1. He's attempted 4. He's had 5 passes into the final third. 10 zero accurate long balls, and there was one attempt. He is a corner taker. He's taken 2 corners and dispatched once. He had 1 interception. He has 4 recoveries, and he's been passed twice. And he was fouled once. The Bosnia goalkeeper has the lowest rating at 3.8 because he committed an error that led. So not great. He kind of got pushed, but then it's like he didn't know where the ground was, and his head kind of ricocheted there. A little bit. It should let the medical staff. He hit his fucking head. I've been saying it all tournament. Harry Kane off the fucking pitch. You need something called pace. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, minutes before Harry Kane scored, I was like, get him off the pitch. But he's good for like. Oh, and sorry, 3 things. He's a great center back.
Yeah, Pepe's on as well.
I'm a bit surprised that Pulisic didn't come off shortly after the red card, considering this is his first one.
Yeah.
Only in the basket game. Well, the U.S. has had 2 shots on target, and they were both goals.
Oh, keep the came out, but left it. Oh, get rid of it.
Yeah, tactical manager tweeted out, "I'm sorry, but it's a yellow one." Spencer said the same thing. It's a yellow at best. Malicious with that red card or with that foul. Go look at your group chat.
Oh God.
Spencer's latest comment. Deep Wave is coming again. My air just kicked back on a little bit ago.
Yes, Spencer, if you're watching, tell her it's international season, not club football. They don't. Arsenal aren't playing
I mean, soccer did
this
play for like
this summer. He did play for England, yeah.
15 minutes.
Didn't know Saka was
I
American,
don't.
but okay.
Well, between
Team.
Mbembe
Oh,
and Saka, like Saka's not fully fit, even though he is an Arsenal player. Like Madueke's been okay. He hasn't, for me, he hasn't been like lighting it up. And maybe that has more to do with um, his attacking mid. Like it almost seems to be a better situation for the right side of of the England squad. Spence got taken off due to injury. Declan Rice dropped back into right back. Then you had Eze in the midfield, and then Saka out. Oh, I think that's why you see. I mean, France just have insane players, but Spain. Right, so you go over to the women's game. Like the Spain national team is primarily just Barcelona, with one or two changes. Um, England at this point is now going to be like 66% um, Arsenal players. You get those players that play together for club. You get them playing together consistently at the. I think you're going to see a lot better chemistry than um, changing it up so much. Um, if Reece James was fit because of what he can provide to the team, but you're stuck with a B tier player stepping in for an A tier player, a low A tier player, I believe an S tier player back in England.
yeah.
And yes, I'm using that fucking grading scale. Tomorrow. Oh, cooling down by 1 whole degree with thunderstorms. It's going to be a high with thunderstorms, 35% chance of thunderstorms. But at like 7 o'clock tomorrow night, we're going to be cooling back down by Monday. It's going to be 26 on Monday, so yay. It's like whatever, because you had your heat wave like a week ago. Mine started 2 days ago. Now you're cooling down.
We've got another one coming. We've been calling out for the last couple of days, but we've got another one coming by the weekend. So from like,
Yeah,
so from like,
it'll be dipping down a little bit, and then I'll go into
yeah,
a week of cooler temps, and then it'll be picking right back up. But I think where it's very, it'll like 3 weeks of straight 30, 32, 33, 34. Probably even get a 36 thrown in there.
yeah. Like today, later on today, obviously now it's 3 in the morning here. Got to start going up again for 26, 26, 28 by Saturday, pushing towards the 30s again over the next few days. From that point, oh dear, this is going to be free. No,
Are we gonna see three? Are we gonna see three? No.
no.
5 minutes. Boss, I am supposed to turn it off after the U.S. got a red card.
Mm.
Are you worried about them getting injured, or you saw that they picked up injuries? That's why I think you had asked earlier. That would allow, I think, just a little bit more rotation with Declan Rice
Yeah.
and getting actually doing some proper midfield. We've seen a lot better from Zubamendi in the second half of the season if he wasn't run to the ground in the first half months, wasn't run into the ground from August to March. Because he was one of those players. First time playing for all 38 Premier League games. I mean, kind of ran him into the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
And hopefully, Miles.
Almost 2-1.
Oh, hit the water bottle. Um, I think, and I think with Mourinho fully fit, Rice fully fit. I mean, Mourinho, Rice, Zubi, Oda, Miles, um, rotating those five. I know that
again. Bloody hell.
should be playing 90 minutes, but I almost think as a in the midfield. I mean, that's 7 players right there. 6 players, six natural midfielders with Kai Havertz being able to drop back. Um, I think being able to rotate that midfield. I I honestly would not be upset if one of our games being 60 minutes and Martin Odegaard comes off the pitch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if that was plays 55 to 70, 75 minutes a game. And I would be completely comfortable with that. If you brought on Eze for Odegaard, or if you brought on a Morgan Rogers for Odegaard to finish out the game, or if you needed a defensive, Bruno Reich, or you brought on a Mikel Mourinho to be both the extra defender and extra attacker. It's getting the right players in and actually playing them in the manner in which they should be.
There you go, Dom. Yeah. Fulton Whistle goes. USA win 2-0 with 10 men. Bellingham obviously he could be suspended for the next game up, but USA make it through to the last 16 now and have a chance to get themselves into the quarter final.
Wait, I asked this in the Twitter chat, and I think I got lost because I asked it and then I had to dip. I didn't think you were supposed. I didn't think you were allowed to cut Jeremy Doku. Why did Chris Richards cut his socks? Like FIFA regulations say that you can't. Like your socks are too low, you need to pull them up. Like players can get fined and suspended for not being within inches. Probably what Eden last international game. Well, one more for like a send off, but do you think that's his last? Jekos? This sounds so weird. Eden Jekos?
Yeah, Jacko. Yeah, I think it is.
It sounds
Yeah, yeah,
just his last
exactly.
name. For me, it's a first and last name. It's Eden Jekos.
Yeah, no. I do reckon that's it for him now. Like he's 40 odd now. So yeah, definitely last international game because in general, I don't even think he'll try and hang about for the Euros either in terms of trying to qualify for that. He'll want to go out now and to potentially do another year or two in club football and then go and then retire fully from there and get himself. I'm assuming work in the budget game on that side of things. Maybe I don't know what his plans are, but yeah, it's not long. Overall, he ain't got long left. I think, as I say, international retires now. Maybe another year or two at club level, then retires fully. Don't know where he's. I know after his current contract and not where he's at. Spencer says on to the next one. BX says red, white, and blue, baby. And you're playing Belgium. That's it. You are up against Belgium, and obviously, if you get past that, which I say, there's a chance. Going by how Belgium are so easy to get at, you'll be playing the winner of either Austria versus Spain or Portugal and Croatia in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, it could be an interesting one.
But yeah, on that note, I think we'll get ourselves out of here. I need to go and get myself a few hours shut eye before day starts again.
Our tournament announcement
we'll be back later.
In just under 7 hours.
I'll be awake by then. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll be awake. I will be awake by then. I'm only going to get.
Yeah, I won't be awake.
I'll be up. It's just on 3 now.
I have
7
a
so I'll get
sneaky little feeling that I'll be waking up to some Arsenal news, and I'll have like.
That's just on one group chat.
All right, guys. Nighty night.
Spencer says I will start right over Pepe, but it will be Pepe that starts. More likely by the looks of it. But yeah, on that note, we're going to get ourselves out of here. Obviously, thanks to Catherine yet again popping up and keeping me company for this morning's this morning for me, evening for her. The match. Obviously, well done to the USA. You're into last 16. You're part of the last 16 at a World Cup. But you didn't think you'd be saying that about 12 months ago, and you weren't beating 0-1. But here we are, and yeah, we're off now. I'm going to get, as I say, a few hours kit, and then go again. I'll be back later for the Spain game, and then Portugal versus Croatia later on as well. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the content around. If you've got any hypes left this week, if you use your hypes to help pop the shows up, that'd be fantastic and greatly appreciated. If you want to become a member, the link is in the chat as we speak. Go and check that. It's pinned as well. Go and check it out. And yeah, apart from that, we'll see you soon. And as always, come on England and still USA.